Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 361, and welcome back to the next episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, today, we are continuing along with our random streaks, 2-win streak thus far. I guess we've only done 2 of these so far. We had a Maggie run and then a Samson run last time, if I recall. Looks like today we're getting a Zazel, so it should be pretty easy for us. So, go ahead, if you want to, just go ahead and turn this off and just check us back for the next video if you want to see a little bit more of a challenge. That's an option. Or I do have the uncanny ability to surprise the masses, so $3 bill I think actually does work for us. On a per room basis, we should get differing tier effects. Sometimes we'll get a little fire mind action like we had right there. Sometimes we'll get a little, I don't actually know the other effects you can get. Death's Touch, perhaps, which should give us a tears up, but or a tears down, but a looks like we had spectral tears there. Give us a tears down, but a damage upgrade. Who really cares? It doesn't really matter. All you need to know is that we're in a really good spot. Azazel obviously starts with the ability to fly, which is just a crazy great thing to start off with, because you know, rooms like this that alright, well, sometimes you just don't charge the shot all the way. Rooms like this, which don't always give you the maximum amount, or maybe not as much as you would enjoy amount of dodging room, you literally have nothing to worry about, because you make your own. A real man makes his own luck, and a real Azazel, the real Azazel Ansari, the real Azazel makes his own dodging space. Doesn't matter. It's not really about Azazel. It's more about the fact that, okay, great. It's more about the fact that we can fly and have that dodging. Now, you have to be a little bit careful, because a tendency, please hold on just one second. Oh, also, I think I was playing just for myself, and I think I may have turned this up. Not sure if that actually made it worse or better, but one thing you have to be a little concerned about as Azazel is this cockiness that you can. Ooh, give me some more of that My Reflection. Love that range upgrade. Don't like the bend that much, but love the range upgrade. Is the cockiness. You know, obviously you're. Oh, wait. That actually works now? I had no idea that they finally fixed that to make homing tears work with. Oh god, a little scary there. Got a little frightening for a second. You have to worry about this cockiness kind of doing damage to you, because you go, oh, I'm all powerful, I cannot be hit, but you gotta remember that Azazel is balanced with a tremendously short range, which we just got to range up, so that helps obviously, but his range is pretty short, and because of that, you often will find yourself in situations where it's more likely to take damage than not take damage. And so you got to be a little bit careful to not let that cockiness get the best of you, but if you can manage said cockiness, you really have nothing to worry about. Now, golden bombs on this floor is great. Hopefully we can find some tinted rocks, because we're going to get a deal with the devil on this floor, and I would like to supplement our HP a little bit, just to give us some way, because right now we couldn't even get a deal with. Oh god, you gotta also be careful, because we have $3 bills, so sometimes we're gonna get like triple shot or quad shot, and our charge rate is, oh golly jeepers, and our charge rate is going to go to the literal moon. So we're gonna have to help. Cracked crown again, it's so good. Oh, we're gonna have to be a little careful with things like that. But that shouldn't be that big a concern. I will go ahead and check out the shop here. There is unfortunately these farts. Unfortunately, we were looking for a spirit heart. Nothing doing in there. No tinted rocks that I can see in this room. So, you know, if it ends up we just aren't able to pick up deal with the devil on the floor. This floor, that's fine. We also have the D100, so let's remember that as we decide how we want to use it. I'm holding on to it right now because, you know, with only 2 items, oh golly. I've been saying golly jeepers a lot, and I really don't know when I became 300 years old, but I need to figure that out. I started saying on the Luigi's Mansion stream for some reason, literally like just unprompted, it just started golly jeepering everywhere, and I have no idea what caused it. I would like to figure it out though. So we should look for secret room and second secret room, because we have infinite bombs, so there's no reason not to spend those bombs to find rooms like this. Inside we get magic mushroom, not quite, we get a pill, as long as it's not a health down. Bad gas. Health down actually would have been a health up, so as long as it wasn't a bad trip, we were going to be fine there. Careful for that fly. Let's look for second secret room because there are several variations that exist that would be good for us, including ones that give you... I don't really know where to put these here, so I'll have to maybe try a couple times. Including not what we were looking for. I was looking for the variation that either gave 3 spirit hearts or 3 black hearts. We got neither. Okay, so let's fight our boss. Hope we get HP from him because we can just trade that HP away. Oh, no. We can just trade that HP away with pretty much no worries at all. No worries. Be happy. Oh, that range. What did we do there to get that crazy range? Cracked Crown is going to help our range tremendously, and that must have been quad shot or something because we got loaded. We get Magic Mushroom here, which is an all stats upgrade. Head into this room, and inside we look and see. We say, yes, I would love Guppy's Paw because it's a Guppy item. We cannot take Dark Bum, but we can reroll now, and we ended up getting another HP upgrade. We got Sack Dagger out of this, and do we want Cambion Conception? Let's take it, and this setup's not great, so let's start rerolling some more and see if we can't get a little bit of... see if we can't make a little bit of fun happen. Let's see if we can, get a little bit more HP would be preferred. So let's reroll that once again. Yeah, that'll do it. So somehow we kept a Fame. I don't know how that stayed through the different rerolls there. But we're also rocking Black Powder. We got Guppy's Tail, which should count as our second Guppy item. And we get Abaddon, which is basically just a free 6 Spirit Hearts. So... D100 coming in clutch. Did they change it? Oh, golly. Don't say jeepers. Did they change it so that the D100, or I guess the D4 effect of the D100, when you reroll Deal with the Devil items, do you get Deal with the Devil items? Because that's something I think I've been asking for like a million years, and I wasn't under the impression. All right, not great plays, but we're fine. That was something I was under the impression they never did. But we picked up some Deal with the Devil items, and it seems like we got Deal with the Devil items in return. So I'm curious if they changed the mechanics there. So we would probably anticipate becoming Guppy on this run relatively easily. I should have done one more room to make sure we had a D100 charge ready, but in reality, we're probably not using it for the D6 effect that much. We're really probably using it more as the D4 effect, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. And we get Synth Oil anyway, which is just good. This is kind of tough because typically with the D100, what I like to do, or the D4, I pretty much use them interchangeably because I don't really use it for anything other than D4ing my entire run. It's kind of tricky. I think Cracked Crown's probably better. It's tricky because... What's the word you want to use here? My typical mantra, I guess, is a way you could say it, for Azazel, or for the D100 or D4, is to keep re-rolling. Typically, I like to stockpile a ton of items, and then continue re-rolling until you get something crazy, or fun, or just so powerful you cannot pass it up. As Azazel, because of the short Brimstone laser, unfortunately, those opportunities are few and far between for... help. The opportunities for experiencing those crazy runs are few and far between because so little synergizes. Unfortunately, I wish it did, but very little synergizes with the Brimstone laser. So like the likelihood of us actually being able to get a run that's wild and crazy that's unfortunate. Isn't that high. And like our tier stat is doing pretty well right now, and we also have Abaddon as well. It has just 12.81 damage in general and Toxic Shock. Like, Distant Rock. The run looks pretty sweet. And so it's like, since can we turn to Guppy? Oh, we can't turn to Guppy. I I might go for it here because I think since it's a red chest, it should reroll into another red chest item, or that may only work for like curse, if you get it inside a curse room. We'll try. Let's see. It turns to number 1. We get 9 lives and turn into Guppy artificially. We also get Capricorn. We now have number 1, which means range is really bad, so I'm going to want to reroll from this run, and it gives me, luckily, the opportunity to do so. The Capricorn is great. We now have the Leviathan transformation. We got Guppy's collar. We keep 9 lives. We get, that's a new item, and we have a little mini death following us. We've lowered our damage, but we've become Guppy, and so we are unstoppable at this point. We could probably, like, that's kind of the nice thing about Azazel too with the D4/D100 is you don't have to worry about really re-rolling yourself into oblivion, breakfasting yourself as many would call it. What is that? What the heck was that evil death above his head? I don't really know. You don't really have to worry about breakfasting yourself. What? I got a thumb up. Death. Now kill this one. So if we kill the enemies in a certain order, something good happens. I'm not really sure what I guess it's that scroll in the top right, or it's there's 2 items I don't recognize there, so it's either the scroll or the piece of paper. But yeah, with Guppy and with Azazel, even if we end up breakfasting ourselves, we'll probably still be strong enough to get through because it's just that strong. Like, so even with base Azazel damage and all items being breakfast, you would think we could probably get through it just fine. I'm gonna hold off on the rerolls just a little bit longer. 2 of diamonds, go ahead and take me up to full. Just to attempt and get a couple more items. I'm just kidding, let's go ahead and do it. 5.83 damage, not good. Not good, but we really don't have anything to worry about between. I think Cracked Crown is still better for us because it's going to improve all our stats rather than just improving one stat. We have a lot of money, so let's donate some of it since we have 2 of diamonds. So we can donate we could donate up to. Okay, well, we can also do that. Let's buy all these items that I don't know what they do because fantastic. Buy that, pop the 2 of diamonds again, back to full money. All right. Great situation. Wish we had an item that could allow us to pick up 2 trinkets, because if I could take Cracked Crown and Curved Horn, I wonder if the Cracked Crown gives us an increased Curved Horn bonus. Would be awesome if it did. We have Lil Delirium, I'm just now noticing, who is just the cutest little guy. I saw the Tinted Rock back there. Don't worry about it. I'm going to let that guy blow it up for us. Or he will refuse. No, he got it. Check out the crawl space. What do we got? Blood Rights. I'll come back when we have a full charge and we can reroll Blood Rights. We'll probably go to our deal with the devil first and try to do something with that. Try to reroll anything in there that we want, but Blood Rights is a good backup just in case that doesn't pan out. So expect a Krampus fight here, I would think. I don't know how. Oh, are these the jumper cables? Was that blood charge like every certain? Oh, we have duality as well, but I think I'm sticking with deals with the devil. And yeah, we will go ahead and take this delicious one here. And may as well take this guy too, because apparently we have the red hearts to do so. We'll take caffeine pill. It'll get re-rolled. We got a Horf, which doesn't help us. We get a Yara rune, which I will be carrying with us, and we'll get a bunch of items on the chest. And let's re-roll Blood Rights right quick. Into Yes Mother, we get some sort of flashlight here. Oh, do we have Monstro's Lung? I didn't pick that up. I think we have Monstro's Lung? No, we just have Triple Shot? No, we have the Conjoined Transformation. That's what it is. 3rd time's the charm, guys. We have Succubus, which is why our damage is good when we're standing inside of him, but not when we're not. We also have a backpack in the top left. Does that work similarly to the backpack in Anti-Birth? Which I believe allowed you to hold 2 items. 2 items! I think it allows you to hold 2 items, so that could be really, really good for us. We should start stockpiling keys now. Save for the future, as they say. And when we get down to the final floor, where we're going to want 8 keys, we'll have them. Oh, God. I'm like so low energy right now, like Jeb Bush straight up. Just because I started the diet again. This is a super secret rock. Started dieting again. I don't know what it is about Isaac and dieting, but I feel like either this game just allows me to talk about the fact that I'm dieting, or I'll be honest, I have no idea what it is why it feels like I only diet when I'm playing Isaac. Maybe Isaac is just the glue that's holding my broken life together. Could potentially be. A little sad to think about Monstrose Lung now. Okay. Why did we get Monstrose Lung and our rate of fire didn't increase? Seems utterly broken. and I'm loving it. Is it Cracked Crown? Let's see. Drop Cracked Crown, and the tear rate did increase, but not substantially. I feel like the tear rate should be way higher than it is for having Brimstone and Monstrose Lung. Maybe I'm insane. But yeah, started diet again. I actually, I'm trying to think. I think I could say it because I think this episode will come out before, or I think I'll stream and you guys will see my face before this happens. But I've shaved my face into a mustache. It's November 1st. I don't really know why I did it. Just for funsies, I guess. And I look like a strange person. Basically, I've been trying to lose weight for a while. I lost a lot at the beginning of summer, if you guys remember, because I was doing a weight loss competition and there was money on the line. And guess what? I'm a fan of money. So yeah, I tried pretty hard that time. Lost like 23 pounds. It was kind of amazing. In a month or a month and a half or so, and things were good here at PlaycrastiNation, but since then, my eating has not been that good. Now, I've surprisingly, for how poorly I've eaten, I pretty much went back to the way I ate in college, which was just fast food all the time, restaurants all the time. Not good. And I only put on like 5 or so pounds back, but it's enough that I'm like starting to notice and feel it, so I'm like, it's time to lose a little bit. So I tried for like a month to try to get control of my eating again. I can't do it, so I need some way. And the person who I did the weight loss challenge on, we have Hive Mind. The person who I did the weight loss challenge unfortunately no longer works at my place of work, so nobody there wants to do another weight loss challenge with me. Check out this. Just kind of unnecessary, but we'll reroll. And you'll turn into Satanic Bible. We have 15 damage now. I'll reroll again. Mama Mega, here I go again. Hola, how can I resist you? Excuse me, I must have butt bombs. We also have Chaos, which doesn't do much for us. Pick up the Polaroid. Let's see what's in here. I don't think I really... Are we fine with this run? Because, like, I could take Dad's key and we could fight Mega Satan. Let's do a Mega Satan run. We can also escape Boss Rush, which is an added benefit. So we are now trapped with the run we currently have, which looks fine. 15 damage plus Guppy, plus 9 lives, plus we still... And we don't have Monstrose Lung anymore, but we still have the Conjoined. I don't know what that guy's doing. Maybe Broken Modem, which we have, was affecting him. Not totally sure, but as you can see, our flies are crazy powerful, and I love it. Now, unfortunately, I did goof and lost the Arrow Rune, but we'll make up for that, I promise. Maybe not. But yeah, so my new strategy for losing some weight is I am not allowed to shave this mustache from my face, and it does not look good on me. I'm not allowed to shave the mustache from my face until I lose 10 more pounds. So, I was going to give you my numbers, but I don't really think you guys need to know how much I weigh. Just know I'm going to weigh 10 pounds less when I finally shave this thing from my face, which I'm hoping will take about a month or so. I mean, if I lost 20 in a month before, losing 10 in a month should be not bad at all. Logic would say, not the rapper, but like, the practice of reasoning and mind freak. Logic would state that it shouldn't be too difficult for me to lose that much weight, considering I did double it before, but I also had more weight to lose before. I don't actually know if that factors in at all. I know nothing about health or weight loss or anything like that, so I actually don't know if how much weight you start off with has anything to do. Although, like, obviously, I don't know though. Like, if you weighed 300 pounds, could you lose weight faster than someone who is 100 pounds? Probably, I would think so. Because you have, I get, maybe that's just like an urban legend, but I feel like you have more weight to lose. That could completely be like a logical fallacy, and and I'm just admitting my own idiocy right now. But oh, was that a special tinted? I think that might have been a special tinted rock on the bottom left there. You can go back and look at the replay and let me know. I think it was though. I would like to just escape this room if humanly possible. I was hoping to just it's easy enough we can take it on, and then we never have to take it on again if this ends up being the wrong way, which many would guess that it probably will be the wrong way. Let's check. Oh, we got the right path, it looks like. Unless they throw me for a crazy loop here, which they wouldn't dare. They're too scared to do it. We also have a really quick run here, which I'm appreciative of, because it means I could probably record a second of these in the same day. You wouldn't. Do it, you won't. But yeah, is that true? If you have more weight to lose, can you lose weight more quickly? I don't know. But I still think I could lose 10 more pounds. Because I'm still, like, I'm at a healthier weight right now. Like, and I feel better about myself, which is good. We're going to get into my psyche for a second. But, like, technically, by medical standards, I'm still considered obese. Yeah, let's fight Hush. Sure, why not? Which is, it's a term you don't really want to think about too much. Because technically, medically, it means, like, you are overweight to the point where it could damage your health. And I'm like, my health is pretty important to me, so I'd rather that not. I don't know what the metronome one looking thing does. We'll take euthanasia. And in the other room, I don't think we'll take anything. We will take this. Wish we had a restock, but we don't. Is this a passive? Metronome. I just got 99 keys somehow. Okay. It gave me skeleton key. I have no idea what that was. But I'll take the 99 keys because we're now set for the rest of the run. But yeah, so if I lose 10 more pounds, then technically I will be in a quote-unquote healthy weight for my height, age, gender, etc. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm still like, oh my god. I really don't enjoy not having Polaroid invincibility. Which is what I attempted to get there, but as you can see, we don't have any way of getting it. Gotta be careful with these butt bombs, because I don't think we're in a bad spot that we'll die. And even if we die, actually we don't have restock, so we can't just buy infinite spirit hearts. We could buy one spirit heart. If we die in this fight, then we'll lose. More than likely, we'll lose the whole thing. Broken Modem also is kind of awful. It's like making his shots stop and making them more difficult to dodge. Like the traditional patterns that I've trained my brain to know no longer exist, and it's kind of freaking me out. I think I don't like this item. I think that is the judgment that I am coming to for the first time here live. But bombs, got it. But yeah, if I could lose 10 pounds, I'll still be at the top end of the spectrum as far as quote-unquote healthy weights, but at the top end of a healthy weight is still better than at the low end of an unhealthy weight, technically. So we'll rock out with it, and I might, continue try. The ideal situation is that you just change your lifestyle and you don't just do these short-term. Oh god, you don't just do these short-term diets that don't actually really help you that much. They kind of. Okay, sorry, hold on, mine flooded. The ideal scenario is that you don't do these short-term diets and you just learn how to eat healthily. That's a lot of work that I don't really think I'm apt to handle. So, someone better than me probably can do that. I'm not going to be doing that. I like eating cheeseburgers and french fries. Unfortunately, I wish I didn't, but they're delicious. And so maybe someday if I don't, then I can just be healthy. But until then, unfortunately, I think we're stuck here. Okay, we finished the fight. We still have plenty of HP left, so not a huge worry. And let's continue upwards on our path to almost assured victory, I would say. Although we did whittle a lot of HP there, we still have 9 lives, and okay, gotta be a little careful, like I said. Broken Modem and butt bombs, number 2, I should say, are making our dodging lanes, if you will, a little smaller than maybe we'd like them to be. It adds unnecessary obstacles to the dodging center of my brain, or like to the dodging processing center of my brain, that tells me, or that makes my brain try and realize how the heck I'm supposed to make this dodge. Okay, thank God. Because we have to constantly I have to like be thinking like don't charge for too long because that'll drop down, and if you gotta be using the auditory center of your brain, because if you hear the sound then you're gonna need to dodge that. But as you're dodging that, there's shots coming at you and there's enemies in the room, and when the enemy shots are going in the room, we're also having the unfortunate effect of, okay, now we win. You got broken modem that's doing its thing and making life a little bit more difficult than maybe I'd like it to be. Okay, we are very powerful though, so I cannot deny that. While I was maybe a little bit scared for a second, I shouldn't be, because we're 15 damage Azazel with Guppy. And we are going to do Mega Satan on this one, so let's crack open our 4 items, see what we get for Christmas. Void. A lot of passives, and honestly, PJ's is great. We'll get Bookworm Transformation if we didn't have it already. Or at least we should get Bookworm from this. And I really didn't pick up another book in this entire run. I guess I didn't, although I had the opportunity to. And then do you just void them all up? I think you do, because it'll still open the door for you. And we could do some rooms, but I feel like if you have the opportunity to post a sub 30 Mega Satan run, why would you not just go for that? So that's exactly what we're going to do. Gonna blast this guy into a new dimension. We're not doing as much damage as I would have liked. Like, we didn't get him... I was hoping in one burst we'd get him to the next phase. That's literally like, ooh, Grandpa only bought me the Ferrari. I wanted the Maserati. I understand I'm being very privileged right now, and I appreciate the privilege. Appreciate the situation I'm in. I apologize for whining about my own privilege. We're going to be probably like the only just desserts would be next round we get no damage for the entire time, and then you go, shouldn't have bragged so much about how much damage you were doing. I'm going to get exploded because I took my hand off the keyboard. The bomb didn't blow up? Okay, we'll go ahead now just to remove any doubt that we win this one, although there was pretty little doubt that we were going to win that one. No Void Portal. I would have continued on, but the game decided it was not to be. So that's going to be the end of that one for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. Excuse me. And if you know anyone that you think would be... Wow, what is happening? If you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them by, because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. And I should probably go watch Game 7 of the World Series now.